Happy Pokemon Day, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic day. What better way to celebrate Pokemon Day than to theorize on what we could be seeing in this Pokemon Present? So let's get straight into it. The number one thing that you're probably looking for is Generation 10. And I'm here to say that there's a 99% chance that we are going to be getting this in the Pokemon Presents. Because if you look at it, it's been 4 years since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and clearly the YouTube algorithm knows something's going on because I just got served this video right here, which is definitely really cool, and it leads you to believe what are we going to be seeing. We're probably going to be also be getting the reveal of the starters for Generation 10 and so much more. Now, one thing that I found really interesting was a recent leak about some sort of remaster coming soon. And what other remaster could they do but Pokemon Generation 5? Because if you follow the schedule up to this point, it seems like we could actually see Pokemon Generation 5. Now, this is going to be a 10 out of 10 presentation after all. And usually, if it's a 10 out of 10 presentation, it's not going to just release one game. Pokemon Company did say this is going to be the best presents, and we've already seen 2 games get revealed in the same presents. That was Pokemon Legends Arceus, and we also seen Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. So we could probably see something like Generation 5 and Generation 10. Now, of course, we're getting a bunch of different games, like, of course, Champions. Champions is also going to get most likely some sort of release date and also more gameplay to share. So this is definitely going to be great if you're excited for Champions and you just want to battle instead of getting a Pokemon game. Another thing that we're also going to be seeing is Pokemon TCG. Now, the TCG have always been really great and really exciting, but as of late, you definitely can notice that you can't get your hands on it due to scalper situation and pretty much everything associated to that. So it seems like we're going to be getting a 30th anniversary celebrations kit, and it also seems that Pokemon has been actually printing this set earlier than most sets so they can give their Pokemon fans a chance to actually open up the set, which I find really great, and hopefully it fixes up some of the scalper situation that is out the crazy window. Now, before you say, what about all of the other games? Yep, all of the other games indeed. We might see a little glimpse of Pokemon Pokopia, but I don't think that's going to be happening because recently we got a Treehouse Live for Pokemon Pokopia, which shared off definitely a lot, and this game does look really good. So also, we're probably going to be seeing mobile applications about the 10th anniversary of Pokemon Go, which is going to share a lot of things. And I want to ask you something. Have you logged on to Pokemon Go recently? I just recently logged on to Pokemon Go and realized that I was level 56. Now, usually I am level 40 and all of a sudden I'm 56. So what in the world is going on? Please let me know in the comment section down below. I really appreciate it. We're also most likely going to be seeing something about Pokemon Sleep, which is still a pretty cool game and potentially another mobile app. It seems like Pokemon Nintendo is going with toys, so we might actually see a Lego set of some sort. There's also been a leak about Pokemon Legends ZA getting a DLC, which honestly I would see as definitely really weird. I don't know how I would take it. It might be a great thing, it might be a not so good thing, maybe they could move on to the next game, who knows, but Pokemon Legends ZA might actually get a DLC, so keep an eye out on that. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention is the Pokemon collection. Now, supposedly, there might actually be a collection, is where my theories are at here. So, we got Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green before the presentation so they can get everybody hyped up, speculating on what we could get. And then, they could reveal something. Maybe it could be a timeline, or it could be a straight-up collection of all these games. Like other companies do, they release the digital product first, and then the physical product with extra bonuses comes out later in the year. This could be exactly what Pokemon is doing. So right now, in between the games that we could see, we of course have the remaster of Pokemon Generation 5, we also have this collection of Pokemon as a whole, and we potentially have Pokemon Legends. Now, there was also a leak in the Terra leak that this is going to be Pokemon Legends Galar, but recently it was like Pokemon Legends Johto, so who knows what in the world is going on here, but I think this is definitely going to be really great. So overall, these are really what I think we are going to be seeing in this Pokemon Presents. I think it's going to be a great present. I honestly think there's going to be something great. And honestly, here's another thing that I might throw out there. Pokemon Gen 10 is also going to get a special edition Nintendo Switch 2. Or it doesn't even have to be Gen 10. It could just be a 30th anniversary Nintendo Switch 2 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. If you wanted to pick that up, you could pick that up. Overall, I think that this is really great. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're most excited for, what your predictions are in the comments section down below. I would really love to know what you think about all of this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Consider hit the like button, maybe subscribing if you're new. We do a bunch of different Nintendo content on this channel. Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, of course. We're watching a Pokemon video right now, and straight up news. So anyways, see you in the next one.